spinach is the only vegetable that Jacob will eat.
But it's the only way I can keep his pants on.
Will he eat it or will he not?
He wants.
It is so cold this morning and we're heading out the door. Seriously, this weekend has been like one of those weekends where you want to stay inside because it's so cold, but also you have kids and it's not a good idea to stay inside. My house is a mess and I just want to like rug up the kids and we're gonna go. The reason we're going is we're going to go to the markets. The reason we're going to the markets is because spinach is the only vegetable that Jacob will eat. And like outright, like he'll eat it outright. You go to the supermarket, a bunch of spinach is like $4.50, pretty expensive. We're gonna go to the markets and hopefully get a good deal and get a whole bunch, and hopefully that's his veggies for the week. I also saw online that they have some accessible equipment, so I'm gonna show you guys that. The last event we went to, I'm gonna put a few clips in. I posted this on Instagram, but there was an accessibility tent run by the council and I thought it was amazing. I'll show you guys now. I'm not too sure if they're going to be here this time, but I do see online they have accessible wagons that you can just rent for free for the market, so I'm going to go check that out. Hopefully they're not all taken by the time we get there. But yeah, that's our plans for today, and you guys are going to come with us. We look like we're going to the snow, but I swear it is freezing outside and we are going to be going to the markets, which is out in the wind. Everyone is dressed up in their winter gear except for Jacob. We're going to try and get winter gear on him right now. I always get the name of this thing wrong. I think it's called the Z Vibe or something. It's meant to be for when they're grinding their teeth. It's better for their teeth. I've spoken about it before, but it's basically like a little pen that like vibrates, and it's really good for that sensory input. Instead of grinding their teeth, they can use this. Jacob went through a stage where he was grinding his teeth a lot. And so we got this thing, and he loves it. This house has such a cool fence.
Yeah!
And a yellow house. And a yellow swing, look!
Oh, I feel so alive.
The things that we do for love. He's squeezing my face, but it's the only way I can keep his pants on. I can't hear anything because he's on.
He's a little scared. Oh look, we're at the markets. We're at the market.
I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's getting really heavy.
Well, we're hoping to get a stroll. So we ended up getting what we needed from the markets, but do you know those days that you have where everyone's just not in the best mood? We had a lot. It was a lot. Right now, we're home and making pizza. Kids are helping. Are you making pizza, Jazzy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm wanting the little one. Yeah.
So this is all the spinach we bought, all of this and all of that.
I think it was 3 big bunches.
3 big bunches of spinach.
But they're like big bunches.
Yeah, they're huge.
Like that's how many on one.
So we mostly got this for Jacob, also for us.
But
We're gonna-
he eats it from my grandmother.
But Jordan is going to make a calzone for him with spinach in
I'm gonna
it.
try and replicate a gazlame, but instead have it be pizza.
Yeah, so he's made pizza.
I'm gonna make a
dough.
square calzone.
If you guys have one of these sponge things, Jacob loves it. Did Daddy get some passion fruit at the farmer's market?
Chicken.
Yummy, yummy.
You want some, Mommy?
I want some. Mmm, that is good.
It's good.
And if anyone's wondering why Jacob's got his hood on backwards, he actually turns the jumper around to wear it this way. We are not sure why, but he's wearing clothes. And that's the main thing.
I hear people say it sometimes though, like, that kid's wearing his hoodie backwards.
Oh, did you hear them say that?
I've heard people say that.
So basically, we are trying to recreate Jordan's Nonna's spinach. She makes this recipe and it's the only one Jacob will ever eat vegetables with, I guess. Jordan tried to create it last night or the night before and Jacob didn't really eat too much of it. So we're trying again. Hopefully, because it's like fresh spinach, I don't know.
I did a really good job. If I don't say so myself. You taste it and you're going to tell me 100% that's way better than last time.
Yummy?
We got so much. You gonna have this
Maybe.
one?
He sniffs it.
Come on.
Will he eat it or will he not eat it?
Come on,
That is
Jacob.
the
Give it
question.
one try. I did much better this time, I promise.
Is it good, Jazzy? Yummy. Good job. Yay. He likes it when you feed him, Jazzy. She's feeding it to him. Jazzy, Jacob, look. Good job.
A little bit something for me.
He really likes it when you feed him, Jazzy. Good job.
It's dusty. It's dusty.
He wants more.
Oh, oh, you're such a good sister.
I was going to say, see?
Yeah.
Jacob is in an extremely hyper mood, which is we have to be a little bit wary of. Are we calm? Are we gonna have pizza?
Yeah.
Jazzy's eating her pizza. Jacob gonna have some pizza? That's yours. This is my vegan pizza. It looks very yellow. Oh,
I got so much cream.
you are on another level today.
Can't do it.
He's flicking his hair back and forth. I flick my hair back and forth. Oh my goodness, Jacob. Jazzy's putting some spinach on her pizza. Oh, that's a lot. How do you deal with close family or friends' judgment and or unwanted advice? I think we dealt with this particularly early on in Jacob's diagnosis. I think now we're at a point where everyone that's in our circles knows, understands, and appreciates and everything like that. But earlier on,
I don't know. I definitely think they understand better, but I don't think that they can ever truly understand what it is to live in our shoes. They can have a better understanding, but they're never truly gonna understand. But they obviously do have a better idea, and there's people that are in the outer circles of people that are close to us, they have no idea.
it's really sad to say, but we have lost a lot of friendships.
Yeah.
A lot. And I'm not saying that we lost friendships because of autism. I think there's particular things that people don't understand. So like if you have to cancel a meetup, or, you know, we can't go to this place because Jacob doesn't do well in that place, or things like that. I feel like those contributors just sort of have us sort of going, okay, we're just not going to come. I think especially earlier on, we dealt with a lot of unwanted advice. We had so many people would just say like, oh, my friend's brother's cousin didn't speak until they were 10 years old and they're fine. And
yeah, but they're...
And those comments really were detrimental, I think, to us, because we questioned it. We questioned whether we were doing the right thing by getting an assessment and diagnosis. We didn't know whether...
Oh, yeah, we had both ends of the stick. We had people saying, yeah, go for it. And then we had people saying, like, oh, like, I'm sure it's just fine. I'd just leave it.
He'll grow out of it.
Yeah, or like, oh, kids, you know, at their own pace or whatever, but like...
Boys are slow to talk.
Yeah.
And honestly, a lot of these comments, you know, they're well-intentioned.
Yeah,
People don't
definitely
mean anything bad about them. It's just they're very detrimental, especially to someone who is deciding whether or not they're going to splurge $2,000 on a diagnosis for their child and get the help that they need.
Just understand that people don't understand.